Well, perhaps no prime minister in Israeli history has placed more focus on foreign state visits than the current one, Prime Minister Netanyahu. Netanyahu happens to be in the Baltics for this very moment for a historic state visit to the region, but at the same time, Netanyahu has faced severe criticism for attempting to forge ties with East European leaders with troubling track records and reputations with anti-Semitism. And joining me now to discuss this is Davidi Hermelin, the president of the International Center for Public Diplomacy in Israel. Davidi, thank you for joining us.
Shalom.
So first, I know that you have a lot of experience in the Baltics, right? So tell me, what do you make of this current state visit, the first time any Prime Minister of Israel has done this?
First of all, let me express my condolences for the loss of John McCain, to his family and the American people. I think he was a great friend of Israel, and we all share the sorrow for his loss. Regarding the visit of Prime Minister Netanyahu, I think that Prime Minister Netanyahu understood the main issues of the European Union toward Israel. The policy of the European Union must be a consensus while talking about foreign policy. This is why Prime Minister Netanyahu understood that if we have difficulties or challenges to talk with Germany or to talk with France about current issues which we cannot agree about, still we have other allies inside the EU that can be our partners and to represent the Israeli point of view inside the European constitutions. There is a lot of complexity with our relations with the Baltic countries in the light of remembering the Holocaust.
Sure, we're talking about Lithuania and probably Latvia, especially in that regard.
Exactly, right? But I can share with you with my own experience. A few years ago, I held a visit in Latvia. It was during the National Day for remembering the Holocaust. And I went from neighborhood to neighborhood, not only inside the city center, but also in the suburbans. Sorry for the bad expression, the slums of the capital. And you saw on each building the Latvian flag with a black strip to express the memory of the Holocaust. Something like that you cannot even see in Germany of today. And I think that the understanding of the responsibility of those countries to what happened to the Jews during the Holocaust there, you can see that they don't save efforts to express it. From the other hand, you still have some, how to say, political groups who would express nostalgic emotions toward the fighters, the patriots from the Second World War. And from Jewish point of view, those patriots were actually fascists and anti-Semitic.
They were Nazi collaborators in many cases.
Exactly.
Right.
But I must say that the young generation in those Baltic countries, especially my counterparts from the central right political wing in those countries, they understand the sensitivity. And after many, many talks with the young leadership of the Baltic countries directly, I can tell you that we can see a very bright future, not only of the relations between the countries, but also between the people. And I'm very happy for that.
Well, Netanyahu finishes up his historic trip in just a few days. I'm sure we'll have new alliances when he gets back. Davidi, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Of course.